Hello everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Bryan admitted what worries him most about being an American Idol judge. Well, my thing is, my biggest anxiety is did we send the right kids through? He said during the February 17 episode of a YouTube morning talk show called Good Mythical Morning. Bryan said in that moment, the futures of those contestants are in the judges' hands, and they need to be mindful of what their decisions do for all of the singers, whether they get a ticket to Hollywood or not. I've kind of gotten good over the years to really try to handle the kids that don't make it, where you don't really feel like you beat them up too bad, Bryan said. You don't ever want to tell somebody something that, throws a roadblock in their potential dreams, because you still don't know how driven they can be, and they may go turn their career into something special. The episode titled, Naked Foods, Naked Bryan Edition. Bryan and hosts Rhett McLaughlin and Link Neal tasted and compared 3 versions of different kinds of food. During the humorous 24-minute program, Bryan showed that while he may have access to the finer things in life, he often prefers the simple pleasures. You don't have to make it fancy, Bryan said. However, Bryan did suggest before the testing began that he may have grown beyond the meals, such as Vienna sausages, beanie weenies, and cube steak, that were more common as he was growing up. I think as success has happened, the palette might get a little more refined, he joked. Maybe not so much. Of the 4 different food varieties, Bryan chose the least expensive option in 3 of them: chili dog, lobster man and cheese, and truffle fries, leading Neal to comment on his cheap palette. Was only during a test of popcorn varieties when Bryan chose the fancy, most expensive bowl, which was somewhat ironic considering Bryan told the hosts that he sometimes prefers making popcorn at home by an old-school method. Have a popcorn machine in our barn and at the house, he said. But then, I also do it on the stovetop, which is a lost art form, stovetop popcorn. Bryan also revealed a go-to-goodie when he was young. From the time I was like 9 years old, I would come home, and from 9 to 16, I would fry shoestring French fries, he said. Every day, that was my after-school snack. And I would take Lowry's seasoning salt, Heinz ketchup, and, I never burnt the house down. Bryan gets naked, reveals biggest anxiety as American Idol judge.